All right, guys, here we are. We got a data download. Sure enough, I've been telling y'all we were going to be seeing Super Saiyan 4 Goku in this data download. We've been leading to this moment. And then here he is. Official Super Saiyan 4 Mini Goku DAIMA in Dokkan. Now, a lot of people are confused. Like, when I was talking about this coming, a lot of people are confused what this is. I think it's because I'm, like, one of, like, two people that plays the game with the scenario on the first time I do the stage. But, remember, there's, like, a story, and it will show artwork and stuff like that. So that's what this is, right? So there's that. We also have the Demon Realm Purunga right there. And then we have Goma as well. So, I mean, it looks like there's probably going to be one or two, probably two more stages added to the DAIMA event. I mean, it's right now, I mean, if you would do, go 2 weeks from now, that's the start of the Global Dokkan celebration. Go 4 weeks from now, that's the middle of the Global Dokkan celebration. This story event makes me think Global Dokkan celebration is going to be DAIMA, but as of right now, there is no direct hint to what Global Dokkan celebration would be. There's nothing. The only possible thread we can kind of grasp would be this story event, or if you just wanted to make a case for some characters because of EZAs being lined up. I mean, that's it. There's no, kind of major thing. So I waited to do the video. I wanted to get the full scope of this. It was a pretty large data download. We have a lot of things in here, as you guys can see. Looks like Dokkan is going to implement a chance time thing similar to Legends, potentially. So, I mean, that'll be fun. They do something like this in the World Tournaments, the Dragon Ball Saga World Tournaments, too. So, alright, I mean, let's just go ahead and take a look here. This is the last data download before kind of official Global Dokkan Celebration stuff starts. The next data download will have the countdown for the Global Dokkan Celebration, and we should know at that point, be it Namek, DAIMA, GT, I don't even really know of what else it would be besides those three, maybe Future Saga or something, right? We're very close to finding out what it's going to be. So we have the new Chiaotzu. This is the new stage for the LRTM Prime Battle World Tournament Extreme Super Battle Road stage. We have the new Dragon Ball Story event. There's going to be a new Chiaotzu, and then there's also the support memory there. The DAIMA stage 14. I don't have that pulled up, but I did tweet out what the name of the stage is. It's like a new awakening or something like that. Let me just quickly throw this up on screen for us. Yeah, a new awakening, Super Saiyan 4 Goku right there. So there's that. And then we have the Million Arena stuff. There is one more brutal stretch to get through with that. And then finally, we're done with that nonsense. We got some titles, support memory, and then a support memory enhancement. That is for the next 10 stages of Extreme Super Battle Road. We'll be able to, this is for the... I think, what is it? It's the Earthling and Android support memory is what it is, right? I believe that's what this is, but, I mean, we're not going to be able to get this for, 10 months or something. And then we got a lot of trade jewels in there as well. All right, let's take a look. So we have Chiaotzu. I have Chiaotzu pulled up right here. Let's go ahead and take a look at him. The Hidden Craftsman, Chiaotzu. He's an Earthling support type leader. For every villain ally in your team, 30% attack and defense, and then 7% dodge, up to 35%. So that's what, 5? So 5 villains, he'll have full dodge. By the way, 22nd World Tournament Tien is a villain. Tao is a villain, right? Chiaotzu himself is a villain. General Blue is a villain. So, I mean, that's not the worst thing in the world. I mean, that team, it's at least effective, right? For every ally, this is Dragon Ball Saga, is what this is. Remember, the true translation of it is Boyhood Saga, but that's what it is. It's the Boyhood Saga, Dragon Ball Saga, or Earthling. Whichever one has the most units. 30% attack and defense per, and then another 7% dodge per as well. So you can get up to 70% there. Okay. If there is a Dragon Ball Saga or Earthling category ally on the turn, you will create Rainbow Key Spheres. That's good for Tien and Tao, of course. 100% attack and defense when attacking, and then 40% damage reduction. Then when attacking, gets 100% attack and defense. 5th turn from the start of battle, stun all enemies. Is that 5th turn from the start of battle, stun all enemies? Nothing is coming to mind quickly on that being, like, important. Or there being a stage where that's really going to be a hit, right? Maybe I'm forgetting something, but this seems pretty pointless right there. He has an active skill, really. This is when he, like, paralyzes Krillin, is what that is. Okay, so this can be used if all allies on rotation are extreme class, or 5th turn from the start of battle. Oh, it's if all allies on rotation are extreme class, or 5th turn from the start of battle and there's one enemy, I think is what it is. Ultimate damage to enemy, lower enemy attack and defense, seal them, and then 16% attack, 27% defense for all allies in the Dragon Ball Saga or Earthling category, except for Chiaotzu for 1 turn. So he has an active skill support buff. Seems interesting for a free-to-play character. His super attack, I believe that's the Dodon Ray, is what the Japanese is for that. He does the Dodon Ray here? Yeah, makes sense. Okay. So, I mean, it's good to get this Chiaotzu like an actual character, right? Nothing wrong with that. Free-to-play unit. Yeah, Link set. I mean, he's gonna have, like, Dodon Ray, telepathy, a lot of that stupid trash Link set. I don't know. I mean, he seems like a bit of a goof. Like, you could probably get away with using him. I mean, I'd struggle to call him good, but I think the one thing I would probably like would be if he had some support. Like, just baseline passive. Just, if he was supporting, like, Dragon Ball Saga or Earthling allies, or something like that. I know he's got the active, but give me another reason to run him. He is a Rainbow Orb Changer, sure, but a little bit of support would not be a problem. So there's that. We have the LR Prime Battle Tien. People have been going crazy about this guy. I don't know. I do think at times people's expectations get way out of whack. Or, I mean, it's just the internet where negativity does thrive, sure. Like, people bring up, like, oh, Bio Broly was so crazy. I mean, dude, there is a big difference. Bio Broly was, during, like, a worldwide download celebration. This is just, like, a free-to-play EZA during one of these in-between celebrations. I think it is very good and impressive how good LRTN, the STR one, and Tao are. Like, this guy, I don't know. I mean, again, I get it. Like, every unit should just be good, but it's just not what's gonna happen. I mean, this guy's not the worst EZA ever, like some people have been saying, but, like, his defensive stat is not enough for just having 13% damage reduction. It's like, if he never gets hit, I mean, he could do some damage. He's gonna be doing guaranteed crits and stuff like that. But, I mean, it's just a matter of him literally never getting hit. Because he's got no defense whatsoever. Not the biggest deal, though, because we do have LRTN, the 22nd World Tournament Tien, who's way better. When it comes to Saiyan Saga missions, this guy will certainly raise the floor of the category, make Saiyan Saga missions a little bit easier, but, I mean, that's going to be the extent of this guy, certainly not some elite character. I just think people were gassing it a little bit with this guy. It's like, oh my god, dude, like, come on. So there's that. We have the Extreme Super Battle stage for World Tournament. It should be fairly easy. Piccolo Jr. will probably victimize this stage. We'll see. The first 2 phases, he'll be able to use his active skill right away, which means he'll be instantly fully built up, and he'll do an attack break on each enemy. So Piccolo Jr. should be very effective there. We have the new Dragon Ball story. which of course is going to go through the entirety of the 22nd World Tournament arc, which is good. There's the Awakening Medal for Chiaotzu. Here is the support memory, the full moon support memory right there, yeah. Yeah, like he hypnotizes him or whatever that he sees Krillin's bald head as the full moon. So silly. This like 15 second animation right here. This is the essence of Toriyama right here, man. That's what this is. Like you want a scene that's like very Toriyama? It's this right here for sure. Oh, and then they have Tien's active skill Tri-Beam as one of the movies in there. Okay, cool. Yeah, okay. So there's the Super Saiyan 4 Goku Daima stage again. You know, pretty. Woo! Man. Could we be seeing him in 2 weeks? I think it's a good chance. Good chance. Good chance. Million Arena Final. Oh, good. Yeah, awesome. It should be. Oh, why don't we double check? It should be probably going to be against that STR Kid Goku. Although he's probably going to be a physical enemy. Let's go limited. Oh, I'm in the global one. I clicked global one, didn't I? Let's take a look. Should be this. Yeah, yep. It's the SCR Kid Goku, but they made him physical. Yeah, exactly. Okay, sure. So there's that. Oh, we'll get to that in 2 seconds. Hold on. So there's that. Yep, we had the Million Arena stuff. How fun. Then there's some titles. Sure, titles. Here's like a special title you'll get. Oh, good. Oh, here's the support memory, the full moon. If there's an ally in the World Tournament category on the team, for 2 turns, allies get 22% attack, and then you lower the attack of enemies by 10%. So, I mean, it's something that could be good for Extreme Super Battle Road stages. Again, you guys do not need to force yourself to follow the rules of the game that I play, where I'm not using items and shit like that. I mean, you take this into that World Tournament Extreme Super Battle Road stage, this will kick ass in there, right? Like, this will do great in that World Tournament stage, for sure. Yeah, definitely. Use that. That's good in there. And then finally we have this. So this is we're not gonna get this for 10 months, right? We have to beat stage 80 of Extreme Super Battle Road stage, which again is not gonna be for like 10 months. And it's gonna be a permanent buffing Android and Earthling allies get 20% attack in events permanently, which is good. We have some other things in here. Wait, actually, is this, surely there's more. Yeah. Wait, I was gonna, yeah, wait, okay. So Chance Time Exchange Ticket. Okay, I mean, we're gonna probably get a lot more info about this tomorrow night. It seems as though tomorrow night, it's like the countdown to the countdown. As odd as that sounds, that's what tomorrow night looks to be. Countdown to the countdown is what we're getting. I know it sounds ridiculous, but yeah, countdown to the countdown. Yeah, so, by the way, this right here, so sure enough, that looks like right after this is the start of the Global Dokkan Celebration. So, without a doubt, July 7th for the banners, I would say, is incredibly likely. So yeah, it looks like you'll be able to just probably pick ball. We'll get more official info about this tomorrow. There's all that. So we have another ticket here. We'll see what exactly this is going to be. Might be related to the Chance Time thing. Again, we should probably be getting a lot of official information tomorrow night is what'll happen. Here we go. Chat, here we go. So remember, every worldwide download celebration, they would give out one of these stones, right? For every 50 stones you've used over the last year, you would get one of these. And then you can use it to get characters, do summons, stuff like that. I assume that this is going to be that's what this is. They're going to give us maybe just a couple of extras, and then we should get our official ones probably tomorrow. So they have not done it yet. I've been grinding EZA the whole time since the data download. We should expect to see an official announcement in game letting us know the calculation period, right? So again, every 50 stones used, you get one of the stones. If this is the same one from the worldwide, like the worldwide download celebrations we always get. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? we always get an official notice in the news letting you know, like, when the period is about to like, the calculation period is about to end. So, I mean, I think we might potentially see that tomorrow. We might. So there's that. We have the Chiaotzu art as well. This is from the 22nd World Tournament Dragon Ball Story, Yamcha. A lot of these characters here. Kid Goku, Crane Hermit. There's Tien. I mean, the thing about them dropping LR Tien is it gets them a lot of good art for the story event right before they drop it, so that's cool. Man Wolf. Here's Pamput, who Goku beats. Whoo! And then these boys. Yes, sir. Okay. So there's that. Let's go through all the things I've pulled up. Have we covered everything? We went over the support memory. We talked about Tien. We talked about Chiaotzu. Oh, yeah, missions. There are some extra things here. So these look to be just missions. Just, again, countdown to the countdown. Clear stage 7 times. Link level. Do a friend summon. Right, basic stuff right there. Here's some of these we can get. Again, these are just missions. Oh, yeah, wow. Okay, so this is the end date for the Global Dokkan celebration right there. This is the end date for it. So we should expect to see probably, let's see. So the Dokkan Fest after the Global Dokkan celebration, yeah, will certainly be this week in here, I guess. Will it? No, I think it... we'll see. I feel like the next Dokkan Fest after Global Dokkan Celebration could be right there. Because, okay, I assume that this is probably going to be structured similarly to how Global's schedule usually goes, right? Where they get that kind of like start of August, mid-August Dokkan Fest, and then probably that what was the Tanabata celebration is then going to be at the end of August and in September, but I mean, we'll get, like, official information about that as we get closer, of course. So deal damage. They want you to do 77 million damage. Okay. This should be very easy. And you're getting in a bunch of these stones. I'm gonna assume these are those typical... So, like, damn. What would I... It's Memorial, right? Memorial Dragon Stones. So, yeah, here we go. So we get, like, these, and let me just... Alright, guys. Whoops, blowing my own eardrums out. So this is what I get from, you know, all of the, you know, using stones over the last year and stuff like that. And then we're able to trade them for tickets. We're able to trade them for characters. All different types of things we're able to do with these stones. I mean, I guess... To be fair, these do have that, like, number 5 on it and stuff like that, right? Like, so maybe that's not exactly what these are, and it's just going to be, like, a different kind of thing. And we'll see. We'll see. Or maybe they're just going to completely get rid of that 5 number, do away with it, because now this is the first, like, official Global Dokkan celebration. So, I mean, I guess we'll find out for sure, right? So there's that. Where was it? Yeah, this right here. Okay, so we got all this. These are the Prime Battle Tien missions, you know, some decent stuff. If you got Tien done, right, like these are great rewards, obviously. Okay, here's the Million Arena stuff. No one cares. I mean, that's good, I guess. Easy A Tien right there. Saiyan Saga, Earthling, Terrifying Conquerors. Okay, our missions. More Million Arena stuff. We know how that goes. So the other thing they're doing, this is very interesting. They're bringing back every single, like, special link level event are all returning. This is pretty crazy. So this is the 8th anniversary event. This was last year's Worldwide Download Celebration event. Remember, a lot of these are restricted to specific types of characters. I don't think that this is a hint to the Global Dokkan celebration or anything like that. I don't think so. I think that they're just kind of just, like, you know, lead into a major celebration, and they're just dropping, like, a bunch of good events. So I gotta tell Iron Kane, I'm gonna have to get Iron Kane in a call and say, Iron, you must log in every day and take full advantage of these. Iron Kane has no idea the level of value he will get from all these events. I gotta tell, like, damn, yeah, I gotta tell him, like, no more clowning around. We gotta get some, Dokkan Awakenings for a lot of characters he hasn't Dokkan Awakened yet, and he could get some great link levels for some of these characters. Yeah, that'll be good. This is another one of them. This is what? Well, was this Super Bosses and Superhero is what this might have been. That's a 9th anniversary event. This is a 2023 worldwide download celebration event. This is future Saga characters. Then we have a second page of missions here. Then we have the Metal Cooler event. This is any characters. The 8th anniversary event was any characters, right? There's so many link level events, and they give good rewards from doing them, man. Like this, they really, it's like, they're like really like telling people like, get your ass back in game. Wait, end date, so these are up? Wait, what? They're up. Are you telling me these are up the whole celebration? These are weekly events that are going to go basically for the next 2 months? Bruh. And I'm just a wee boy with no characters to link level, man. I'm going to have to just grab a bunch of characters to link level then. I mean, I can't. Damn. If only box space wasn't a thing. Such a shame. Such a shame. Okay, so yeah, these go until August. So I assume those events are up every week, which is so crazy. There's the World Tournament stage of Extreme Super Battle Road. And then here, of course, is the Dragon Ball story missions right there. Okay. There's the schedule. Both Tien and Chiaotzu. This stuff all drops tomorrow. There's that. We went over that. We went over a lot of like these like treasures and stuff like that. We did talk about that. Here it is in the extra website. We talked about that. We already talked about the end date, stuff like that. That is done. That is done. That is done. There we go, chat. So pretty sizable. A lot of stuff right here. The dead period is, well, I mean, the dead period is kind of like over because like I don't know that. Okay, there's not like the craziest stuff going to be going on for like the next, like it's not like, oh, the Uniturn game over the next week or something like that. But now we're close enough that like there's, you know, kind of like a rolling start of hype, of excitement is going to start, right? We're kind of like out of the dead period now, and I mean, it seems as though, again, the structure is going to be very similarly to what Global's schedule is usually like, where we're going to go worldwide download celebration, which is now the Global Dokkan celebration. Then we have one kind of like, I mean, filler Dokkan Fest, monthly Dokkan Fest. I hate the term filler Dokkan Fest, but I mean, you know, monthly Dokkan Fest in August. And then we're probably going to go into another major celebration, whatever the replacement for the Tanabata celebration is, right? So, yeah, I mean, the next couple of months are going to be very hot, very likely. So let me know what you guys think. I'll catch y'all next time.